Now let's look at Python's try except else. In the try except else, the else clause may be optional but still useful according to Python documentation. It is a statement of an optional else clause which, when present, must follow all except clauses. It is useful for the code that must be executed if the try clause does not raise an exception. On the right side is the syntax of the try except else, and we will have a demo on all of these later on. Additional info on the try except else, which is according to the Python documentation. The use of the else clause is better than adding additional code to the try clause because it avoids accidentally catching an exception that wasn't raised by the code being protected by the try except statement. Now, let's look at the finally clause of the try exception. The finally clause of Python is another clause which is optional and the last clause in the sequence of the try except. This would always run even if an exception was raised in the try clause. Also, this is perfect for cleanup actions that should always be completed or executed. For an example, opening a file in the try clause, you would still want to close the file even if the exception was raised. And also on the right side of your screen is the syntax of it, and we'll later on have a demo on everything that was already explained. Last tip in the try except of Python is that you can modify the exceptions or you can add your custom raise, meaning you can add your own custom message as seen in the example below.